say, how is your family? That channel no be human being. No be human being. I mean, because the channel choose not to show face.
So welcome back to another video or a voice note or voice comment. This content is protected by copyright and allowances made for free speech. Comments are encouraged, as I said before, to share their perspective. So today's video is a bit different. YouTube never ceases to amaze us, because we see all manner of friendships break down, friendships come together, and the latest friendship, as we've seen on the street now, seems to be between Lily and Dyna. And let me explain why. So Lily, of recent, has come out declaring great love for her new besties, IKEA, also known as I Know It All, and CJ, Channel of Justice. And these two ladies, I like to refer to them almost as a cult. I have more or less watched, or I've known about them for about 2 years. And, you know, it's very clear to everybody who's been following the story that they are fighting essentially for Dyna. So I'm just wondering, what is Lily trying to gain by now becoming very close to these two women? It seems like she's trying to gain favor from IKEA and CJ. And I like to refer to them as a cult. So first of all, let's listen to IKEA. So this is IKEA that you will see in the next clip. It's either IKEA or one of her friends. But, you know, IKEA here is really explaining why she loves Dyna so much, to the point that she seems to be obsessed. She'll be prepared to actually top, you know, or pie somebody for Dyna, the way that she's speaking.
I spent all my days on the street watching videos, reaction videos, and everything I saw was people bashing Dyna, calling her mean, calling her evil, reactors, Vicky's Corner, dragging her down, Choice TV pulling her ears here and there, calling her wicked, manipulative, mean. People even went as far as involving her family. Even the Banego's analysis from the start was biased. I mean, she took a stand against Dyna, and she's mean. But God of Dyna is not a God of man. God of Dyna is not anybody's mate. Dyna Ekwueme is small but mighty.
So very distinctive voice. But you know, she just seems obsessed. I'm just wondering, why would you be obsessed? I mean, I could understand you having a fan, but having a fan to that extent that, you know, you spent the whole days watching this woman, watching people bashing her, to the point now for 2 years continuously, you have been bashing and laying curses down on anybody that you feel is an enemy to Dyna. And that includes Lily Pope. So like I said, I'm wondering once again, why is Lily now coming so close to IKEA? Is she now trying to, like I said, gain favor from Dyna? Then the other member of the cult, of the black cult, is also equally obsessed. But what's really strange about this lady is that she sounds like she's in her 80s. And I'm wondering, why would an 80-year-old woman come online and do the thing she's doing in the name of, I mean, I don't think Dyna is even 30 yet. It's very, very strange.
You know why this channel open? Like, because somebody call somebody daughter, use somebody daughter, take me video. No, that video not go well with me.
Dyna never do anything wrong to anybody. I don't watch all of her for years. Dyna was the first Nigerian YouTuber where write to this Udumaya, invite and come Nigeria. And when going to see Udumaya, she carried 2 YouTubers follow body, were ungrateful people. Ungrateful. Many of them don't give this girl her credit. Some of them now don't go private video. Many people don't know say Dyna involved or help them grow their channel. I beg, woman being
So I'm just wondering, I mean, credit to Dyna. I mean, she's really built a really big brand, but you know, with that brand, I mean, they often say that yes, you're going to get your lovers and your haters, but these two women, they're not lovers. They're just something very, they're something very, very strange. And then you've now got Lily Pope in the mix as well. So what's really strange about this new friendship between these two ladies, IKEA and CJ, and now Lily Pope, is that they can't stand Lily Pope. So I'm just wondering, what are they doing? And I feel in a way they're using Lily Pope to do their dirty work, just like they used editorial to do their dirty work. So, these channels, especially IKEA, were really against editorial, for instance, to begin with. But now editorials out there parroting the same words that they were using. So, they were using words such as evil reactors and everything else. And then, she now is coming out to do the same thing as well, believing that these channels actually love her, especially IKEA. But IKEA started not being an editorial fan at all. In fact, she dragged her until there was no tomorrow. So you can see her even just recently when editorial came up with this video talking about hypocrites and why celebrate my hotel when she's speaking to her sister. And I know it all. IKEA came out and said this and called her a narcissist. So I'm just wondering, do these ladies not know that they're being used? Do they not know that they're being used?
Yes, so I dragged editorial. It's not something I've been hiding. I've been saying it right from the onset. And I said why.
So, she dragged editorial with all manner of things, not just in terms of the Joy case, but this somebody actually sent me. But she only sent me the voice note, and it was a voiceover, so I couldn't really play it here. But in that voice note, IKEA was there. You could basically recognize her voice talking about infidelity between editorial's husband's brother. So there was infidelity between him and editorial, and that gave birth to the second child. And then she also accused this guy, editorial's, she calls it her adopted son, but I think it's a relative, and this man's niece, Lizzie. So she made a video about that, a skit talking about who was the father, who was this, and Lizzie, and all this molestation and stuff. So I'm just wondering, you came out with such filthy things against editorial, as well as all the reactors as well. But now editorial, foolishly, is now batting for you and taking your words and using words like quack and evil reactors. So it's all a bit strange. Do these people not realize what's actually going on? And then, of course, you have editorial's two sisters coming out and saying they single-handedly sanitized the street. Well, I think Lily Pope will have a problem with that, because as far as she's concerned, she was the one that sanitized, but you're now saying single-handedly. So I think there's going to be a fight there. But, of course, you have, I know it all, saying, oh, yes, I need to buy you guys a gift. Every single individual who keyed into this hour niche, I've been quietly enjoying my life without having to make videos because you're doing the work for me. So I just wonder, well, how can you be so gullible to not know where, these channels have come from? And then all of a sudden you're doing their work. So you've got editorial, and then, what do they actually think about Lily, the sanitizer? Do they think any better? No. No, this is IKEA talking about how Lily Pope is doing her job for her, and how Lily should cruise into them, and she could even cruise into their children, which is what Lily... And Lily, stupidly doesn't know that these women they just don't rate her. They don't rate her at all.
See, I don't even know what to say. But you see this pretense gathering and bond, it is going to scatter. See Lily Pope, drug baron or retired drug baron, because another person they do the dirty job for you, because they never cast on my. Let me not go into your details. So you want to compare yourself with Peking where you fit born, because now they reduce on our age. I'm not saying showing that you're a Christian is bad, but you see all these people, every little thing they come out to curse. God will do this, God will do that. Jesus, they carry Jesus on their head. I'm talking about Uchimwizi and Lily Pope and that Sylvia Ono. You see that every time God, they sing gospel music, they do this. See, fear those people that are diabolic, that are wicked, that are mean, that are evil, that are manipulative. And now I am so glad that everyone is seeing them for who they are.
So, I mean, it's just, like I said, the whole thing it's funny, actually, that now these three women have come together around Dyna. And you just wonder, how is this actually going to end?
In life, we have three categories of graduates. You get some where they write their name with pen. That is, they don't stamp them. You go ever remove. You get some where they use pencil to write. they can erase that at their name at any time. It gets some way they use chalk, they can use duster to dust it.
So that was CJ just explaining about certificates and different types of graduates. And you can see there with the last image how once again we continue with this Lily certificate issue, which we're not going to drop, but we're waiting for Lily to come out boldly and say that that certificate is true. And then we're going to drop the rest of our evidence. But the last thing that I showed you there was actually going into Uniben's website and checking just with the name, not even without the matriculation number, but with the range of the year, with those two signatures on there saying that, you know, she must have got that certificate between 2014 2019, and it just came back saying no student found. And the other thing that was very telling with that Uniben site that we logged into is that they said that any photographs must have a red background, and we've had this issue before with Lily's certificate and the photo on that certificate not having a red background, so we know it's fake. But let's wait for Lily to come out and to bunk it. So you've got Lily now going into bed with these two women who obviously do not rate her at all. So what is she hoping to gain? And not only do they not rate her, but they don't rate her two best friends either. So what do IKEA and CJ actually think of her gang?
That Savior, no? That Savior. How many times I call you? 3 times. I don't know who push you, may you go do that video. But whoever push you, not want your good. I don't know who push you. You go for dedication for okay? Instead of you to do your dedication when they do enter house, they sit you down, ginger you.
I'm the woman that is in Oka, in case if you're wondering.
No, Lily, we know that you're the one.
You got join gang of 3 wise women. And make I remind you, that 3 wise women where you do, now you be a lodo for inside. You know why I say you be a lodo? You no get sense. You no get sense. If Dyna no bring you on YouTube, you no go meet Lily Pope. And make I still let you know, say, you not be friend with Lily Pope. Lily Pope and Uchenweze, they are best of friends. You just they follow the gun body. 2 of them, if they won't do anything serious, now 2 of them go keep their secret to themselves. In fact, they fit keep person today, bury and carry the shovel give you. Now you police go catch instead of them. That's to show you, say you don't get sense. You want ruche. Onuku.
In their camp, that Sylvia Onu, you're going to cast down on this YouTube street. Even if this channel does not exist anymore, even if I don't get energy to keep up, I go drag you under the comment section of people because you made it happen to others. You caused confusion, you made people drag each other, you made people fight, you made people even drag these girls family member. You made up stories about people mocking you with IVF, infertility issue and all of that.
So I'm just wondering, how is Lily going to navigate this new friendship? Because, you know, number one, she has issues with Dyna. And I'm thinking that maybe, Lily, are you trying to now get into the good books of IKEA and CJ so that they will now have a word with Dyna for you, saying that Lily is a good woman, Lily has helped us with the reactors? I don't really think it's going to work. And then you have the issue of your other 2 besties, Uche and the Sylvia. So how are you actually going to bring all of this together? Because those women, IKEA and CJ, do not rate the Sylvia at all. And of course, you have the Sylvia having a problem with Dyna. So how are you now going to become friends with Dyna and still keep the Sylvia? I don't understand. So Lily, try and explain the plan to us. And especially because you've said all of these things about Dyna. I'm just wondering, you know, in the comments section, let me know, do you think, having said all these things about Dyna, that she can actually ever go back and actually even have any kind of civil conversation with Dyna?
First of all, why did Dyna hate me? Because if you watch Da Sylvia's story, she hate me because of gossip. I told you guys that Sylvia had issues with Uche. It was Dyna. This Dyna that you're seeing now is #1 gossiper in the whole YouTube. I will say it. She will tell bad thing about this person to make sure you stop friendship with this person. I know so many times that Sylvia had called me to warn me about Uche, and all these things happen each time she visits Port Harcourt. She will call me. I will ask her, what is it in particular? She wouldn't want to say, but she will say, be careful with Uche. If you ask me this, that, I just leave her. It paid me say, I been see the girl say she too get wisdom. When I started seeing all this her life now, I can't say Jesus Christ of Nazareth. Like we have been the place Dyna. I don't carry and JJ come down there. Don't be able to now I drop her now. That's just it.
I feel Lily, she always has the same ways of describing things. This is what she was saying about Gloria, that she used to have great respect, but now she's dropped her down, blah, blah, blah. She always uses the same lingo. I don't know why.
You're very mean. Please, it is not good for a woman to be this mean at heart. It's obvious this lady, no say lie follow for waiting they do her. Now this saga now make me still understand that even lies on top for waiting you they do. I don't know where you think you have got. If they even put us together like this, you know if you pass me. Forget say we dey YouTube, we dey hustle, they make if they even check and say they check waiting we what, they be coming down.
Isn't that what you said about Banigos the other day?
No, you need to be cancelled. You have a problem.
So now, like I said, it's a very, very interesting tangled web, and I really want to see where it's going to go. So we've heard about, IKEA and CJ talking about Lily and her friends. We know that these people are obsessed about Dyna. So anybody that's had any issues with Dyna in the past, even if they have repented, they've said sorry, they've apologized, they don't care. Those women are always forever going to hate you. So you've got those women who completely dislike Lily Pope because she's gone against Dyna because of these things that she said. But now you've got Lily Pope now almost fighting on their behalf, saying that they're human beings, that they're friends, how your children. They cannot stand Lily's friends, such as the Sylvia, for instance. So how's Lily going to navigate that? How? And now let's hear what Lily actually thought about these channels before she actually got into bed with them. What did she think? What did she think about IKEA and
except that hate channel? Well done, blind, deaf, dumb, close eye. What on card they make everything they do you. I never see person will be like you before. Even when you've seen that you're wrong, you're still trying to defend it. Writing extra line, saying what is necessary and what is not necessary. In a how many minutes, 20-something minutes video. No, only that one. Now you remain to talk the truth. But we don't even need you to say it because we already know the type of person you are. For you to hide your face, why would we believe you? Or why would we even look into what you're doing? If you feel you know what you're doing or you want to be heard, bring out your face. You see, as you talk, you know Linda, you know at least they know me. But you now we don't know you, and we not gonna know you. Before you come out to make video, this hate channel, please make your findings. Don't come out. Your voice shows say you don't mature. If I lie, you don't reach 40.
No, she's 80, Linda. She's 80.
Behave like a matured person, please. Other ones you said, everybody know Linda. No problem. No problem.
So, with all of this, tell me, do you think that Lily can actually now be part of Dyna's circle? Is it going to be possible? With all of these things that have gone on, people say that Dyna doesn't forgive. Dyna has run away. She doesn't want to be involved in Lily Pope because she feels that she's a gossip. She's spreading her secrets. Lily has said all of these damaging things against Dyna. So is it possible now, just because these fanatic channels of Dyna are now, supporting Lily Pope? Although I don't think they're supporting Lily Pope. I think they're using Lily Pope. I think Lily's just stupid enough not to see it. She's just doing their dirty work for them. They despise her. That's as far as I'm concerned. But do you think now Lily has done enough to now get close to Dyna and say, let us settle, let us be friends because I've now got rid of these reactors for you? Let me know in the comments section down below. So can Lily join the circle? Can she join IKEA and CJ with Dyna? And maybe if Lily can join them in her green circle, they can now become the 4 black orange women. And is there space for editorial after editorial has been defamed by IKEA with the incest and molestation charge? I don't know, but it'd be very interesting to actually know what happens in the coming weeks and months. How long is this friendship going to last? Let me know in the comment section down below.